είναι η αυστριακή εμπειρία. Είναι ο Ρούπερτ Βόλφ, είναι ο πρόεδρος του Ομοσπονδιακού Αυστριακού Δικηγορικού Συλλόγου.
Dear colleagues, dear friends, first of all, a warm-hearted welcome from the Austrian lawyers. I would like to thank President Dimitrios Vervesos for this event and that he had the courage of inviting a speaker from France and a speaker from Austria. We have very different countries, different cultures. We even use different letters, and we speak different tongues, different languages. But we have one thing that is most important in common. We share the same noble and distinct profession. We are proud to be lawyers. Thank you very much to Sotiris Felius. Sometimes I have my problems with Sotiris. When he called me in Austria, he said my presentation should be 20 minutes like that. When we met yesterday, he said, Rupert, not longer than 15 minutes. And today, before we started, he said, Rupert, not longer than 9 minutes.
8.
So this brings me to my end of my speech, and I thank you for your attention. I will give you a very quick oversight of what we did in my home bar, Salzburg. It's a small bar with 500 members. We introduced an arbitration center 10 years, 15 years ago that was heavy in its beginnings. As Louis Bernard explained, it takes some time. 2 years ago, we decided to modernize, relaunch, and change the statutes. I brought you a dépliant, a brochure. It's down there. It looks like that. I don't have enough of all of you, so run now to get it. Our idea was to attract domestic cases, domestic controversies, small claims, and to little by little introduce our colleagues to the work of an arbitrator, to the functioning of an arbitration court. And we tried to offer to the public what you do not get by the ordinary justice. A modern system. So we have modern, state-of-the-art IT video conference facilities. We have state-of-the-art document scanning facilities. We have state-of-the-art secure audio and video registration of the court hearings. All that a normal court does not offer. And of course, our arbitration rules allow that non-lawyers may act as arbitrators. Technicians, for example, which may be very interesting in proceedings regarding technical questions, where you have two studied legal persons, lawyers as arbitrators, and 1 technician. You may even save a court-appointed expert. Imagine the controversies arising out of construction between the commission of the building and the construction companies. They always involve many technicalities, so it is possible to have non-lawyers as arbitrators. The bar, like in my case, the bar of Salzburg, has all the necessary prerequisites for such an arbitration center. We have the juridical skills, we have the infrastructure, and that is, we decided we have to get started. We made an agreement with various hotels in Salzburg in all different price ranges, because you need to have rooms. You need to have 1 room for the debate and at least 2, they call it fallback rooms. Rooms for the 2 parties. If you have more party proceedings, it might be even more. And the hotels are quite happy to provide these features because it helps them earn money, and money makes the world go round. And one thing at the end of my presentation, the creation of an arbitration center is a very strong and important message of self-governance and autonomy of the bar. Our justice in Austria is working fine. The medium duration in first instance is between 8 and 12 months. The medium duration of a proceeding of appeals is in between 6 to 8 months. And the medium duration of a proceeding in front of the Supreme Court is again 6 to 8 months. But there are many things that are not working well in the ordinary justice. For example, in a litigation, you cannot present a document in English language. The Austrian judge would say, no, I refuse. Official language German. Also, he speaks English. He is not allowed by our Code of Civil Procedures to accept a document in a foreign language. Yes, we in Salzburg, in our arbitration center, we can. And we accept documents in foreign language. So, a strong message of autonomy of the bar and independence to the public, but also a strong message to the interior, to the members of the bar. We do what our government can't do. Or in other words, if you, government, can't do it as good, as modern, as quick as we want, we means lawyers, and we means, most important, citizens, then, dear government, yes, we lawyers, we can. Thank you for your attention.
Dr. Wolff would like to thank you. Κυρίες και κύριοι, ο τρόπος με τον οποίο ο κύριος Wolff μας παρουσίασε την αυστριακή εμπειρία, μερικές φορές χρωματίστηκε ο τρόπος αυτός από κάποιο πάθος, και το οποίο πάθος ίσως να έδινε και τον τόνο για το τι αισθάνεται ο δικηγόρος όσον αφορά το ρόλο που του είχε εμπιστευτεί η κοινωνία. Το κλείσιμο της παρουσίασής του ίσως να ταιριάζει σε πάρα πολλές περιπτώσεις στην Ευρώπη. Θα έλεγα ότι ταιριάζει και σε εμάς.